Hey, what's up everybody? It's Jason. It's Body Beast vlog number 4. We're going to cover days 5 and 7. I think that's right. 5 being cardio and abs, and 7 being chest and tris, which is the second time you'll have done that in your first 7 days. So first and foremost, we're getting some nice traction on these videos. I got a couple comments and a couple questions, which is great. I mean, really the reason I'm doing this is to be able to kind of provide value to anybody who's thinking about doing Body Beast and just giving you a little glimpse of what the program involves. So whatever questions you have, please feel free to post comments and then I will answer them. And there you go. So Body Beast cardio and abs, day 5. It's pretty intense. You know, I'm coming from a background of doing P90X3 for the past over a year, and that program is a lot more overall fitness based. It's not a lifting program. It's more of a functional fitness program. Now you do get ripped, and there are weights involved, and you do take your muscles to the max on certain workouts, but it's not a weightlifting mass building program. So that being said, the kind of cardio that I'm used to from the past year of doing P90X3 is pretty intense cardio and plyometric movement. So Beast cardio is a little bit different. It's a little bit more squat based, more lower body than I was expecting, but it really did kind of get me huffing and puffing. I mean, I was sweating by the end. It's, if memory serves, it's about half an hour long. And it was a nice mix-up. You know, you go through the first 4 days and you're really just hammering your muscles with increasingly heavy weights. To get that cardio in there, starts working your lungs and your heart a little bit more and balances things out a little bit. And I'm all about balance. So it was really nice to hit that cardio. It wasn't the craziest cardio workout I've ever done, but there were some moves that really get you going. I mean, one is a move where you have your weight bench and you're standing up in front of it, and you're taking turns jumping and touching your toe, alternating toes onto the weight bench. That really gets your heart going. There's some mountain climbers where you're bent over in a plank position and you bring your knees basically up to your arms or up to your chest, and you kind of run in a plank position. So moves like that really get the heart going, and I think it really adds a nice balance to the whole equation. Then you have an ab routine after that. It's 10 minutes of abs. It will get you, you know. If you're not used to doing abs, it's probably going to suck. If you're used to doing abs, it's going to be a nice challenge and a nice little variety. I actually have not done a straight ab workout since, wow, it's been a long time. I didn't do any straight ab workout in P90X3. I got awesome abs from doing the program because so many of the moves incorporate all of those core muscles, and the nutrition plan in taking your body fat percentage down, it just allows the abs to pop out. But Beast abs is it's a nice ab workout. There's really not too much to talk about. There's a variety of different moves, and of course the main focus is to really kind of hone in and focus and feel those ab contractions every single time instead of just going through the motions. You're going to get the most out of it. So that was cardio and abs. That was pretty awesome. Then you have a rest day, and now today is day 7. But I am on chest and tris, which is the first. If you remember, the first workout I did on day 1. This time around, it tore me up, and it was tough the first time when I did it. However, if you remember that first time, I mentioned, you know, the first week is all about kind of setting your benchmarks, figuring out what weights you're going to use on when, you know, which sets. This time around, I had all my weights basically diagrammed out, so I kind of knew what I was hitting, so I could focus on the moves as opposed to having to go back and change weights really quickly and kind of feeling it out. You know, do I like this? Is this going to be good enough? You know, am I going to have enough gas in the tank left to get through the entire set, kind of thing. So since I had all my benchmarks already in place, I could really focus on the moves, and man, it just tore me up. I went to failure on every single set without fail. In fact, there were a couple times I couldn't finish some of the sets, which in my opinion is fine, kind of where you want to be. I always say that you want to get to failure on your last rep. So you get to that last rep and you get halfway through and you can't do it anymore. That means you're at the perfect weight. I am a little bit I guess I went to failure a little bit before that on a couple of the exercises, which just gives me a goal for next time. There were no exercises where I was completely off track, but there were some where I had to adjust a little bit. I found that by the time I got halfway through the workout, which of course is your chest workout, and when you get to the tricep section, my tris were already a little fried because you do incorporate them when you're doing some of these pec moves. So I had to adjust my tricep weights just a little bit. You might find that you have to also, but I ended up getting a really just a sick workout. My pecs and my tris were just bulging by the end. It was pretty awesome. And then you know, finished off with a pretty super shake, which helped replenish some of the nutrients and the glycogen stores that I'd completely depleted through the whole workout. So awesome, awesome second time around. I gotta say, when you get to that second time around, you're going to kind of love it and hate it more because you don't have to worry about the weight so much, but you're going to be completely kicking your butt the entire time. But that's why we're here. So, so that was my thing. So that's chest and tris. Tomorrow begins week 2, and the first workout for week 2 is the next in the progression, which is leg day. I have a feeling this is going to destroy me even more than last week, so I am both looking forward to it and not looking forward to it, and I will continue to keep you posted. Hope you have a great week. Beast up. See you later. Bye. Hey guys, one more thing I forgot to mention, the nutrition plan, the meal plan. It's such an integral part of the whole program. I would be remiss if I didn't mention it during this vlog. So I set up my whole meal plan last week. It worked out really well. As I might have mentioned, I started my meal prep really late on Sunday night, and it took me a long time, so I'm going to start a little bit earlier today. Today's Sunday, to get ready for the week ahead. But it worked out really well. I had my lunches prepped, my dinners half prepped, and a lot of snacks prepped, and it was just perfect. I just followed the plan. I ate whatever was on my plan. I didn't have to worry about scrambling to get things together because it was already there. So key to success in this program is getting your meal plan together and doing meal prep. Really important. So that being said, I'm currently on a 3,000 calorie diet. I started off the program at 163 pounds. I expected this week to get on the scale this Sunday and find I had gone up a couple pounds just because throughout the entire year I was doing 2,400 calories a day, and I've now moved up to 3,000 a day. So that's 600 more calories every single day, which I feel is pretty significant. I stepped on the scale and I noticed that I am actually a pound down. It was a little surprising, a little disheartening, because I am aiming to gain, you know, I'm aiming to gain 20 pounds by the end of the program, but you know, really I just want to do my best and see where it takes me. So the fact that I went down a pound is a little disheartening and mildly frustrating, but I also understand that this past week my body's been undergoing a lot of changes. It's been getting used to new things, and so I don't just want to jump ship the second something doesn't look like it should be doing. So what I'm going to do is continue this next week on the same meal plan, same caloric intake, same macronutrient ratio, proteins, carbs, fats, the same ratio of all those that I was doing last week, and see where it goes. I'm hoping that I'll start to see a little bit of movement there. But in the end, and this is like I tell folks that I've coached through P90X3, what it's really about is how you feel. It's partly how you look, because a lot of us do these programs so that we can look a little bit different. But really now what I've realized it's really how you feel. And I do feel different from when I started a week ago. I feel my muscles feel tighter. I feel a little stronger, but that's, you know, that might be an illusion because I've only been doing this for a week. But I just feel really good. So I'm going to stay the course. I'll let you know how it turns out next week. And you know, if it's not turning out the way I want, then I can always alter and then kind of see how that turns out. But kind of, I guess the moral of the story is you don't have to change something just because it's not working in 7 days. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day. Neither was your body. That's what my good friend Tony Horton likes to say. So give it a little bit of time and see where it goes. So anyway, that's the meal plan. Very important. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.